Bange emisinde abantu gye baleeta mingi akaliro ne kanjokya nange nezijja neteekako ng'abantu bambuuza waye nga bwe tonateekako. Era kineewunyisa nnyo omubaka wa palamenti naddala nga opozitioni ng'okyayeeyo nga tonateekako mukono abantu bonna obagamba ki? Kubanga okulwanyisa obulyake bano bannaffe omulimu gwe baateekawo tekulinaako kibiina kya byabufuzi oba ddiini. Era njagala kubeebaza nkimanyi omukono ogumu guli so precious era priceless okukufuna guyinza okutwala wiiki endala bbiri, naye at least wano wemutuuze nange ndaba bwebeera nsolo kubwoya mukutteko.
Mochi basiyazi Sewungu yazijja mu Nuupu n'aleeta agule babaka ba palamenti kati gwe nga bakuwayiriza nti Sewungu yakuvula kweri n'osigala ng'otudde awo wetutuuse kati
Parliament.
Abanyishenjero aborobajero habura government bashaba omugambirizi w'ishenjero ya Uganda kwabikiriza bakagamba hanshonga y'obushimankuzi kandi Honorable Muhammad Nsereko oguno munyishenjero wa Kampala Central yashaba Honorable Thomas Tayibwa okwerebeka nguti agwera orubaju yabaryo mwishenjere kati birebe.
Can do something because we've produced reports. The report of trade and tourism produced something, and here it's the basis that government has used to apprehend some of the people. So someone cannot say that Parliament has completely done nothing. Maybe probably they are demanding for more, for much more accountability, and rightly so. The Honorable Du clearly said that people, after failing to access us here, they want to access us at our own homes. I support that. The member of parliament you elected must be accountable to you. Go to his home and ask him, why is it that this is the one being taxed? Rather than finding us in a group and say that whatever you're debating it collectively and accepting it collectively. Probably we say no to certain things, but we are not good enough to persuade some of you to agree with us. Therefore, if your constituent is discontented with what we are debating, I support them to come to your home and ask you as their member of parliament as to why they are unemployed, as to why they are highly taxed, as to why they are evicted and you have nothing to say, rather than coming to burn down an institution that they seek to occupy. In any case, Right Honourable Speaker, there is a cycle of election. If someone is discontented today, my best advice to our young colleagues, 16 months are not far away. If your member of parliament has not performed, pick the nomination forms and contest against them and come and do better here. You can change what you want to change when you sit here. But for as long as you shun politics and leadership, you will never ask for accountability and get it. If you want to get it, take part. To our young children, we might have disappointed you here and there, but you have an opportunity to also contest, and you come to this platform and you debate your...
Right Honourable Speaker, I want to thank you. Learned Attorney General, I hear you on the explanation in the Constitution. And the information I wanted to share with you as our boss, head of the bar, is that the matters under discussion are matters that have been a subject of judicial attention and judicial interpretation. The issue of powers of the police. And the reason why these issues are being raised here is not for purposes of sub judice. It's really for the bigger purpose of the conduct of the police towards associational freedoms. You know, the Mwanga Chivumbi case has highlighted the extent of the powers of the police, and other, in fact, in the latest judgment, the lead judgment written by Justice Seborion was very clear on the mandate of the police. Now, what we are experiencing now is that police is drifting away from the guidance of the Constitutional Court in the conduct of their affairs. And I think that's where the problem is. For example, the issue of meetings of political parties are outside the purview in terms of notification. That a party, an organ of the party, can convene a meeting without necessarily notifying the police, as opposed to a public meeting or a rally. And the courts have been very clear on that. On the issue of reasonable suspicion, the courts have also guided. In fact, reasonable suspicion cannot be done whimsically. That was the word the courts used. So the police cannot say, we suspect that so and so will commit a crime. So it is really about judiciousness and reasonableness in the conduct of the police. And I think that is the bigger concern where we find ourselves, and where you need to guide, especially on powers of the police in light of the decisions of the Constitutional Court. You set them free. Like usually they used to curtail the opposition by holding them until late hours in the night when there was nobody to walk home with. They are taken to their homes. That wasn't the best. We condemned it. But here, where the Attorney General looks in the camera and says he's going to subject members of Parliament under a punitive legal system, where they are arrested in their cars, Right Honourable Speaker and Attorney General. We witnessed a member being arrested in the course of driving his car. His car is towed and is inside. He's taken to CPS, and at 8 p.m. he's arraigned in courts of law at night and remanded. Right Honourable Speaker. It was at night, Right Honourable Speaker. Mr. Attorney General, this is our country. We are lucky we are on the government side, and these are warning members. But tomorrow you may not always be in government. Would you wish to be treated in the same manner when you are organizing? Why are you causing unnecessary fires? Why are you causing unnecessary hatred and friction in the country? On a simple matter, Right Honourable Attorney General, look at it this way. Today we are in government, and therefore you speak a lot of law and a lot of English. But you know very well that these are the people who are helpless. Then you are citing sub judice, meaning that members of Parliament should not speak. They should allow theirs to go in prison.
For the opportunity you have availed to me. I was over the weekend in Busia, and I was lucky to cross to Kenya. We had a function in the other side to promote the cross-border cooperation. And I was introduced in the title of Honorable in Kiswahili is called Mheshimiwa. But when I was introduced as Mheshimiwa, there are some Gen Z young boys who changed my title from Mheshimiwa to Mwisiwamiwa. Mwisiwamiwa means a thief of Cain. And that was a very big embarrassment, because Parliament of Uganda is tainted with corruption. And I want to agree with you and agree with all the speakers that it is high time that we speak about this event that has really attacked our August House. Whereas Mr. Speaker, they are speaking about the Speaker, about the commissioners, about you. We also have the writings on the wall speaking about the law, 1.7 billion. And truly I want to agree with you that almost everybody is talked about. Even Honorable Rion, it is known one time they spoke about him. Honorable, my mentor, Seki Kubo, I don't know where he is. They are calling him a land grabber. So therefore, give us enough time so that we talk about this matter and we clean ourselves as leaders, so that we build the confidence of the August House in the public of our...
Abwa Gntv Agarikwotsya Ndikirintoni nawe mjomba.
Rizoba abanyeshenjero abatari bamwe na bamwe baragaye bayireko butashemererwa bwanyuma ya speaker Anet Neta Among okurga yakemerezo rushitamarwe rizobo mu ishenjero kandi bagira ngo ekine kikorwa ecyastina kuba kikorwa ngo abo kuba bari mukire akubine shonga zamani ezibine kubani baganiraho kutari kubateko mu kahumuro katubirebe.
Eria nyakazoba abanyishengero bimuka kandi hona bona bakujwara kurungi bakwesimatinga bakwirukanga ngo bakererwa kuzamirimo gukora ngiwo ko imukomuka yabo kwirukanga kuzamurimo bakumanya ngo binaho enshonganya mwingi zo kuhajanaho nezo kuganiraho ezakubasa kutwari hanga mu misho kandi nangwa zigendereye no kuranisa bushomankuzi nditi cyabahwaho izaza kubera shaha mu kaga zihangwe okorgayo kandi hona batya bakamanyisa ubwangu ishengero terrashtame kandi terrakore bagarike yo muko wabo babyame babiryo hebyo kukora mpaka hizo ariyo rakabiri esabite rukwije iki cyabahwa mutwe kandi hona abanyishengero abingi bargaye no kutongana abingi bargaye no kucyagera bakugira ngo mwene bucyagambirwe mukuru orukushita misishengero speaker ningutu bakine cyo gukora ngukoreka ikintu cyashisha kubeki Ornyampara wa government wekitinisa Honorable Hamson Obua yargaye no kugira ngo bwahati enshonga babine enshonga nyamwinje zo kuhajana ho mwizobere ngo bitu tubabasa kuzahajanaho ahabo kugira ngo tubashitama.
Agenda entails the different bills that government intends to bring to Parliament, and it is ministry by ministry, highlighting bills whose principles are already approved by Cabinet, because that is now our modus operandi to ensure that by the time a bill appears on the legislative agenda, the principles have been cleared and that bill or the bills have been approved by Cabinet. So the bills are many, more than I would say 50, but clustered ministry by ministry.
Orukikirira bacyara baste eyambarra wekitinisa Honorable Rita atwasabwa hikawe yargaye no kugira ngo mweno obuspeaker yayashazeremo nabo babatine cyo gukora nk'abanyishengero ngo habwo kuba speaker no kuba yine ekigambo cyamuheru kandi ubuyagira ngo batahe mbabine futaha kandi abanyayuganda yabashaba butera rikira ngo inshonga zona jija kuterera
mwene tukugira ngo kiri izoba cyabi cyo kutangaza birushaziwa mu presiding office oba speaker yaba yine shonga ahabo kubatwe no kuturyaha yana rushazamu tari kutuhereza shonga atoba president yanyeta atoba hino okukuyaba so nitucikiriza ngo barushazamu shane kikure kitusigara netwetenga no kumanya izo rwarutashitama nitushitama ryari kandi ebyo kutesaho nibiha tubikasigara nke byabike byerizo mwenu ahabwenci buri omu wena nanda kitenseho no kugira ngo nimwazyo ebibireho byo kwekarakasa ba MP okubora ekiro kugamba ahabyo bushumankuzi obukurya esente obundi ezo muwo mushoro konka nyuni bahameza abanyayuganda bagume ekiro kibaho kandi speaker nija kutumanyisa.
Honorable Ibrahim Semujunganda we yargaye no kugira ngo baspika babaremera imirimo yabo babase kutaha ngo habwo kuba we akagaba yayisimbereho oko baspika ngo babaremera babumukwase ahasigara ikinta kikwatemo
bibana abanyisiganya ngabasibi mubaddemu okutunulira etteeka eryokunywa omwenge n'ensonga endala nnaku ze tulina ng'abantu zitabira kuba dupenda era nzize nziruka nekyemusana sikiridde bwe ntuuse wano nga ndi palamenti bagenda tegenda kutuula kyensoose okubuuza nsonga ki ekiwandiiko ekigenda tegenda kutuula koma wiiki ejja tekiwa nsonga n'abaana b'essomero bawamuko ekitiibwa nobagaba muddeeyo ekaawo oba biseera bya covid abakulira palamenti tebatukodde ekitiibwa mu ngeri gye batukusindisa okuddayo eka twakamala omwezi mulamba nga tuli waka kakati ate batuzizaayo nga n'ensonga tebatuwadde naye teebereza omuwa omusolo kati bajeti ya palamenti ziweze bilioni 9 kitegeeza nti buli lunaku omuwa omusolo asaasanya ku palamenti bilioni 3 bilioni 3 ezo sente nyingi zikola kilomita ey'oluguudo namba tosobola kugamba nti okutula kwa palamenti kwakyeyagaliye kwakisaazisaazi oga nti kati tutuule kati mugende ng'abanywi b'amalwa tulina ebintu kaede bituteekwa okuyisa n'okunyonyera abantu nti sente ze mutusasudde mukyangatandika okutula gino emyezi twakayisa bwebi so ndowooza katulinde abakulu simanyi babakooye bwe baba bakooye sipiika n'omumyuka we kyangu okujja ga palamenti bane tukooye okubakubiriza nze nayagalako obwa sipiika naye tutandikira awo naye tuza gavumenti muddeeyo eka kulwokubiri mujja kujja bwe tunaakoma okulwokubiri bagaa muddeeyo tunaakomawo.
Honorable Goreti Namugga yayereka obutashemererwa bweye ari kugira ngo obwahati ishengero batanga kurizandamu kandi cyarengera cyarumwe ngo kandi hona bine kurugayo kugira icyo bakora ahubwo kuba izi nshonga nezo kuhajanwa
tuli wano ku nsonga z'abantu tuteekwa okuzza ekitiibwa kya paalamenti tuteekwa okutiza ekitiibwa kya paalamenti bino bye mulaba komishoni etuula Jobero Ssenyonyi nga leader of opposition tebamuyita okuva ddi sipiika yennyini ku fula yagamba mbu Jobero tebamuyita mu komishoni kubanga komishoni tetulanga bayisa batya bajeti ya paalamenti nga komishoni tetudde prime minister muwulidde nga naga nti nange ebya komishoni sikyabitegeera bagituusanga siriiwo kakati paalamenti bweba tesobola kugoberera amateeka ga administration then tunasobola tutya okuteekawo empisa mu bitongole bya gavumenti ebiranga naffe nga paalamenti tugoberedde mateeka so tusooke tutereeze ennyumba eno tukimanyi bajja kubawo okutisibwatisibwa kyonna ekijja tukirinze kyonna ekijja simanyi mu constituency zaabo aboogera tujja kuteekayo abantu babaleete nsaavinga emyaka 5 nga nnimu ensi okusinga okusaavingira ebisanja ebisatu nga ffe twonoonye eggwanga.
Ronald ahabwa GNTV aha Parliament.
Twagumizamo enshonga z'amataka zayongera kukwata hansi n'ahaiguru abaana b'omugenzi James Katatambuka ab'omukazi omuto basaba gavumenti na President Museveni okurugayo akabayamba ahabwa abafeera barikwenda kubaryaho itaka ryabo. Omunyamakuru tuyagambaho na ori sheteeko w'entebe y'okubanza orikumanya nka Twesigye Dickson ahabw'ekyaro ekya Rushaka omuri Kabara Ward omuri Bisheshe Division kandi omuri Banda Municipality yashaba gavumenti okurugayo kabayamba abafeere aba arikugira ngu embeera egi yagumizamu abingi nibija kuba nibaferwa amataka gaabo omuringo gw'ekishobobo katubirebe.
Ubwo emishango y'amataka hamwe n'obutikirizana hagati y'abanyabuzaare bikiriyo nibigenda omu maisho mu ihanga rya Uganda barikufa ebibanja ebyabishebo na bishenkurubo babire basigireho ebyabagenzi babaragire kandi barikugira ngu emwe bakabaraga kubi kandi ebindi obaragwa bakabujinjira ekigire kurugamu abantu batandika kweyita n'abandi bahwera omu bihome abandi baza omu kooti kugira ngo babacwere emishango y'abakuba bakozire mbwenu bo abaana b'omugenzi Katatubuka James obwa hati bariyo nibarebana ebisyore obwo barikufa oburagwa bw'omuzeeyi Katatubuka obu yasigire yabaraga arikugira ngu buri mwana atwareho ekintu ekyamuhire obwo abantu ab'omukazi omukuru bariyo nibahakanisa kandi ab'omukazi omuto nabo bakugira ngu ebyo omuzeeyi yasigire yaraga nibyebyo babe nibyo batwara mbwenu erya nyakazoba baba bari omu rurembo orwambara mu ofisi ya administrator general okugira ngu bakabagarikanisa babashobora bareba okuba kubasa kubagana ebintu ebyo byaba bitakubasa kubaganisibwa bagarike omu kooti baze kubacwera emishango yabo mbwenu obutatu ya ofisi ya administrator general twafunaho omugisha gw'amaani munonga okuganiraho n'abaana ab'omukazi omuto ow'omuzeeyi Katatubuka James yasigireho barikurugayo bakwereka okushasha kwabo bakugira ngu abaana b'omukazi omukuru nibenda kubibira ebintu byabo baana b'omukazi omuto harimu n'orisha enteeko w'entebe y'okubanza ow'ekyaro ekyo nikyo kimwe ekya Rushaka ekirikushangwa omuri Kabale Ward Bisheshe Division omuri Banda Municipality obwo arikugira ngu abantu aba bakarugayo bajinjirira epapura barikugira ngu kikwe kishemeye kuba kiri.
Okuntangaza nyonka nyowe ababa kwamitsiriza ngo bakabakorera oburagwa kwija bakutugira ngo babize kwamitsiriza oburagwa owa administrator general cy'umurungi administrator general yasharamu kugira ngo badakwamira oburagwa bine kubanza twarabo mu kooti niyo iratwikirize kwija kuza administrator general kwamya oburagwa bw'omuzeeyi yakozire kubwabe bushikire ningashwe n'ubwikirizibwa uteko mu nkora nicyo yatuhabura ekyo yajya ngo tugende tuze mu kooti kote bene yasharamu kwisa kote aherisharamu nubwarije utaho mu bintu ebyo akakore turukwenda ningashaka kora ebishemikwana byetaga kugenda mu misho konka nyonka be nishaba na munonga abakundeba ambiho n'abebembezi ebitongore ebitari bya gavumenti kugezaho kutuyamba ombafere ababo muri ngogo ababafere boro bariyo nibagezaho kugira ngo bakabanza babuza bagira ngo ngwito nka family twine sente zo kugira ngo ntubasa kubagenda aho bagira icyo banyira gukora.
Mwenu wensimenta Elizabeth nawe nomwe ombana b'omukazi omuto nawe yargayo no kwereka okushasha kwe arikugira ngo gavumenti ebitahemu ebayambe ngo akuba abafere hamwe n'abashuma b'amataka babire kali omukyanga kyabo
kandi nitwababa omushango gwo kucukura ebipapura forgery. When it is our home office ya Administrator General yatuhabura ngu yabireba enshonga ezitwiboweye konkati yakora kushara mukona kugira ngu yishirizo rubajukana n'ingorondo rubajukananka kugira ngo tukoze ngo kibe ngo kubari abantu benda. Wena wekyo yatuhabura ngu tuze omukoti kandi twetekateke tuyabwine roya witu naza kugenda nawe atwigureho omushango omukoti nene ahibera akomeye bashanga ngu tubara bicukwire bija kukora nko kubira bene bigambo kandi bashanga ngo bakabicukura bija kugumiza mu mushango gwitu okuba chukwire epapura rero polisi kore omurimo gwayo.
Twakerwaho muzeyi witu twakerwaho na mukade twasigara kuyombere banja mbwenu twatunga habafere bashikiro buragwa tekateka ngu kirungi mbwenu nyoke nyine kanwa kagamba bakakorera gano ngu baguze kibanja nataho umukono kandi nekinta kumanya ngo kasayiningaho ekyo nimbuza kikija kita izina lya osani yawe kandi iwe kenyine otakumanya ngu nananga omwanya ogwe gukaguzi menyo nishaba gavumenti etuyambe ofisi ya ibisi nakaremano osani yetuwanisa oburubenguri nakinko kusoma kuzinkebyo nishaba muzeyi Museveni president
shabarohanga wini nawe nomwe ombana b'omugenzi kandi ab'omukazi omuto nawe yargaye kushaba government ya Uganda okitinisa His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni amwe nishaba minister okitinisa Robina Nabanja mubargeyo batase ekibanza kyabo
tumuhirwe Jadresi n'umwana we omugenzi James Katatubuka tataka ina bakazi babiri mawakari omukazi omuto hariho omukazi omukuru ahagataho mawe naza mawe kuyashwirwe tata ija tata yabaganisiza abakazi be babiri yomo yamuhereza umwanya gwe yabakorana n'ubuhandice obwo tubwine ku rugobwe muzeyi yaguma natura na mawe siyahi mawe yaferire mawe akafa omwaka gw'2013 ebirabiri na mushanju byo kuba mushanju nibwo tumuziika kuruga ebirabiri na mushanju kuruga mawe nafa tata turomuka sya ahajerira hakufa bwanyuma aho mawe kuyahereze kufa ahabo kugira ngo tata kana aturanyitwe omuhara owa step mam ova kweta tumuhirwe ana ashwirwa ryo mu makaje Bugarama
barwo mu office ya Administrator General twagezaho no kuganiraho n'abana abo mukazi omukuru aba bari mu musango ndwe gumwe konkati bayikiza kuzo mu kamera zitu bari kugira ngo ebintu nibyiza kwamporambora wenebo abo rubaju orahababi baramunka mugizi Franklin ogno mugiga ranganwa kandi oba kugira ngo nomwe ombejumbiro mukwiba ikibanze echo harimo ahabwe Daniel omwe ombana abo mugenzi abo mukazi omukuru kandi hamwe na Talema Byron nawe nomwe ombana abo mukazi omukuru owo muzeyi Katatubuka James abiyasigireho kandi ababonu bagira ngo kibanza uko muzeyi yasigire yakiraga kibenikwe cyaguma ngo akubakatwara obwirebwe yahandika obaragwa ngo kandi babuhereze ekitinisa buri muntu atware nko kubamuhire ahabwa Gntv Agarikwotsya ndi Clinton nahabo mjomba omurembo orwambarara
twagumzamo ogaraka omurembo rwambarara kanso y'orurembo rwambarara yashitamisa abatura kandi n'abashubuzi okuruga omurekatete okaja n'ahanshonga z'orutindo nibagira ngo bwahati orutindo rundwija kuba norukorwaho kurungi omukwezi okurukwijanga kandi byona bija kuba biri omu buteeka buri motoka zona zitandike kurabaho n'abashubuzi barokora byaha emishuburo yabo hatariho kwemereza omutima katubirebe.
Bwanyuma y'enshonga y'orutindo rwa Katete okuba enshonga kandi hona abebembeza harimu road mayor nangwa n'abandi bona bakanso yambara obutanywa miza abantu babari omu maraka nangwa bakubajumirira kandi nangwa n'amakuru agamwe gabe gatangiye kurabarabamu ngo abantu nibenda kwesharinga no kwekarakasa okwereka obudashemererwa bw'abaha bw'orutindo nirumwe hona eryanyakazoba kanso y'orurembo rwambara ningashi site yambara yabasa kurugayo okweta abo bona bikiri kukwataho n'abatura ba Katete omu kanso kubasa kushitama hajana bakareba enshonga y'orutindo riki bakubasa kurukorera kandi hona nangwa abantu kubaganyirwamu nangwana n'abebembezi babo eki bakubasa kubakorera okugira ngo bundi emitume kabikikana kandi hona batyo bahumura bamanya ngo orutindo enshaha yona noruza kukorwa orukiko oru rwaba ruri aha site kanso hall omu rurembo rwambara kandi hona rwaba rwebembire ori omu road wa site yambara ow'ekitinisa honorable Kachebezi Robert Mugabe etara
kunga kukunga abantu tunaza kwesharinga, it's not called for, it's not necessary. 3 hatukwesharinga twatine sente gwe numba mwenda kumutokore bwena twajira mutwarika twaza kwesharinga akani mwenda mutkoro rutindo permanent bwena you have told you ngwe sente tizuru bwena tuna mwesharinga twarikora haba sente tizuru bwena nani imbasha ngututense turukumanya mturiyo tuzakutensa asente ezitwine miliyoni maganata ekyo nakendere kyakatete
bwanyuma y'okurugayo kandi hona akagamba enshonga zitari zimwe na zimwe n'okugamba abwenki yayeta abatura aba orukugombigyere ebyatawunikire akahabwa orurembo rwambara nawe yarugayo n'okugira ngo bwahati batandikire procurement ningashi batandikire ebi byona bikwetagisa okugira ngo orutindo oru baruteeka omu nkora kandi rwatandikirwaho kukorwa bitu obwe rukorwa ahabwa obwire ningashi temporarily okugira ngo kikabasa kuba nikiweraho abantu obwe barinzire gavumenti.
Process ya procurement tungo umuntu arakora bridge arakora bridge twagitandikira. We have already started the process to bills of quantities, so ubwire bona tungo umuntu aratandika gukora ki bridge, then after that umubwire buke tumanya gukora ki kubwa, then abantu mukumenya gukora ki
Engineer yarugayo no kubarira abantu ebi byone bikwetagisa nangwa n'abebembezi bona bariho okugira ngo orutindo rwe rukabasa kukora
waheza titeho amabati amazima amabati nibagetaho yari rukose niko gakwere bawutisha nawere ibati steri ibati byageje 12 millimeters then titeho na guard rails zo kugadinga abantu abakujaje bakutomatomera bakwega kutaha umuntu konka ibyo miki rero temporary kuko kitwire kimwe kiteho na gandi zo kuregulating imodoka kugira ngo twagere eze mpamvu za sino purpose kikuza zirekera ukuramo konka hariho plan ya Ministry of Works yo gukora ki permanent work. We have requested them bakora abaje twakora kibeni kira kitukorera umubwiro wo kubarana bakobwa
bwanyuma y'abebembezi okurugayo kugambe ebyo byona hona akagishaka ahebwa abantu ababizire mu rukiko kandi hona ebibuzo byabirye ebibuzo nangwa bakurenda kurebana n'enyama zo mu kanwa ahabwa enshonga z'orutindo oru rwabaremesa byingi abo kugira ngo rukakingwa nangwa na business zabo tizakitambura.
If you are not willing to remember us, we have our money. If you have been able to go to pass a person a million time, missing in the hat in the resident is a good motor. Rutire kutuireho mutura mu binire budget ya maintenance ko ko musumara mutahukundi ayirukira kwera mu byo tubentegateka mu shatrakira abona kantu na warukora rweyo gatayiba tikikubaza kuza ingine yatushobora umuntu baza kutahe cyamu ntuma yesa ngo tino rukozere ikintu cyurire mwene sente za maintenance ezo mwagumerera umutaho burumwaka tukarega ngo twatambura nawe cyo ngo tugambire tsakarira we ndustanda kabyari kandi nduhari yani tuza tubiga ubwo cyo kubaza kutoto kwaturundana mukayika ukagira ngo turiyon turonda ude tabukorodas
buri mezi asatu mukora repair kandi nabwo mugaruza amabati okwetoro lihanga lyo natalo rutindo rwo kulabaho runotambulira amabati abwenzi mukwata mukata amabati mukatera katimba mukata ukakola sikangalo mwenda